Good morning, good morning, good morning again. Welcome back to Kingdom Living Lifestyle. This morning, I just want to talk to a few people that come on this channel to hear whatever has been put out there. This morning, the topic is before you say I do. And this is in marriage. A lot of people have things to say about relationship, about marriage, but they have not gotten the fact right. And you cannot have people who are never been married. Yeah, they've never been married to give you advice. They can give you advice and other things, but when it comes to marriage and relationship, they cannot give you that, because there are a lot of factors when it comes to relationship. Special for the men, because men they are hunters and they always looking for a lady. Yes, the woman looking for a man too, but it's more like, you know, I'm looking for a man for this purpose, for that purpose. And support, they want support, they need affirmation, they need emotional support and financial support. Not all, but some. My thing is, for the men, if you remember, those that are in their 50s, 60s, or 40s, maybe older than 40s, they have a saying that courtship, you have to court the person before you say yes, I do for marriage. And that's why the word courtship, to me, it's like you're in a court, a session. You are there and you have the judge, you have the lawyers, and you have all the jury and other people that are there. Now, courtship to me is, it has a lot of parts to it. When you are in the court, you have the counselor, you have the lawyer, you have the judge, and the bailiff, and you have all type of different people playing a part in that court. Now, when it comes to you as a man, and you're going to court a woman, you have to have a lot of questions. You are the judge, you are the lawyer, you know, you examine everything and you realize that, okay, this person, you know, I get to understand that they are this, they are that, because of the information that you got. I would not advise anybody to just look at a person and say, okay, this one, I'm going to take them for my wife, and then just say, okay, I'm going to marry you. No, because I feel that I need to. Yeah, you may need to marry somebody, you may want to marry somebody, but you have to spend time to know the person. And the thing about it is that you must have all these different variables, questions to ask the individual, whether it's a man or a woman, asking questions of each other. You need to ask questions not only from that person, but persons that know that person. Find out what do they know about this person. How do they see this person? Do they think that this person could be a candidate? Every man is different. Every woman is different. Your neighbor, husband or wife is different. Everybody's different. So you now have to find out what suits you and what is right for you. Ethical, moral, all the different principles. So when you see somebody say they are in love and they're going to get married, it's more than just being in love. It takes a lot. Now people are going to judge you according to what they see and what they heard. Whatever they heard from other people, they're going to judge you, and what they see, they're going to judge you. Whether it's short-time relationship to marriage or long-term relationship to marriage, people is people. They are people. They're going to be people. They're going to peep. They're going to investigate. They're going to try their best to mingle and muddle with your status or your state of living. You can't escape that. They will judge you. But talking about judge, they're going to try to want the best for you. A lot of them. Yes, they care about you and they don't want to see you messed up. But that's all right, because everybody has to do their own thing and make sure that whatever is suitable for them for the long term of that relationship, that they know what they're getting into. And nobody can dictate your life. They can give you advice, but in the long run, you have to be the one that say, you know what, this is gonna be my life. I'm spreading my bed and I have to lay in it, as they would say. So courtship is very, very important. Find out about the person, spend time with the person, know the person, and the person know you. Understand the dynamic of the person, what they're all about, how they think, what is their perception when it comes to life, when it comes to marriage. Are they the type of person that will obligate themselves to this marriage? And when I say obligate, I mean give themselves 100% of the, loyalty to whatever it is that they find themselves into. Now, I am not a teacher when it comes to, a lot of things that I could teach on, but I have some information and I have some idea about life in general. I live long enough to know certain things about life, okay? And so for a marriage to be successful without strain, it has to be information. You have to have information about life in general and marriage. Some people read books, some people listen to videos, some people listen to tape, as they would say back then, and they read and they get their information and they begin to work on it. You have to know the game, the rules of the game before you play the game. Otherwise that game will not be successful. You have to know the rules of marriage before you say, yes, I do to the person that you want to marry to. Always remember that no two people are alike. What you see with your next door neighbor or your friends, how their relationship is, yours can be different and it will be different. So one of the things that I know in marriage, you have to have that compassion, you have to have that genuine love, you have to have that relationship to the T where you know that what the person like, what the person don't like, and a lot of compromising, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of patience. You know, your marriage will not be like your next door neighbor, because there's a difference when it comes to people. But I just want to put this out there this morning to say, before you say I do, whoever it is, know what you are getting into. Understand the person. Remember now, if two cannot agree, they can't walk together. And there must be a maximum agreement, not minimum, maximum agreement in whatever you both going to go into. It's two people coming together to make life be successful, to have peace, happiness together. Two persons as partners in life trying to make it the best way they can. First of all, pray about the person. Pray about what you're getting into. Ask God to help you. And it's gonna take time for you to know this person. Sometimes somebody says, well, you know, I just met this person, and my spirit take them, and I like what I see. Yeah, but don't just go by that. Know the person. The person is not somebody that gonna give you all their, you know, information about them. They're not gonna give you everything. They're not gonna tell you everything about them. As they get to know you and feel comfortable with you, you know, then they will start loosen up, and you loosen up to them makes a big difference. Don't hold back on anything when you are quoting. Talk about everything. Talk about everything. Like and dislike. Don't come in with a shady deal. Don't give them a 6 for a 9, and you don't want to have a 6 or a 9 either. You want everything straight up. And it will work if you know how to work it, if you have the information and work the information that you get. You know, as I said, just remember that when you meet somebody, whoever you are associated with, they're going to ask you a question about this person. When did you meet this person? How long you know this person? And all these questions. You see what I'm saying? So it's up to you now to know what you are all about when it comes to that individual. And as I said before, people gonna want to take care of you in the sense that they want the best for you. So they're gonna try to advise you in areas that they think they should advise you in. Okay? And so just be right in what you do, and you'll be alright. Don't worry about who say and who don't say and who want to, you know, talk, because they are there for that. Some people talk people out of marriage, good marriage that they could have had. Oh, if it was me, I would not do this. If it was me, I would this, I would that. And some people come in with the judgment of God upon you and tell you, oh, you know, you've been too close to this person, you've been this with this person, whatever. Let them talk. That's your life. And I say that because I know what I'm talking about. So, my brethren, may you be blessed. Hope this helped somebody out there. Be good to yourself. Amen.